Hey YouTube. Um, First and foremost, I want to apologize for taking so long to make another update. There's a lot that I want to share with you guys. And second of all, I do apologize for looking so hideous. I'm currently laying down, already ready for bed, um, and I really don't feel too well. But um, I've been wanting to make a video and I'm super bored, so I just figured I'd try to make it and then upload it. Because I did make one, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and I went to go try to upload it and it kept failing. And eventually I just deleted it because I didn't have enough storage on my phone. But I just recently reset my phone, so hopefully this video will go up. And if it doesn't go up tonight and it fails, I can just do it tomorrow when I'm at work. Um, so, oh my goodness, where do I begin? Um, those for you who watch me, I want to thank you for that because I watch a lot of videos and a lot of people actually, are able to edit their videos and make it look good and have good quality, and I just don't have the equipment for that. Don't know how to do that either. So um, I know that my videos are pretty boring and dry and not appealing, but I do want to appreciate for you guys watching and staying updated with me. Um, but anyway, so let me go back. Believe the last time I made a video, I was waiting on my waiver. And I had a recruiter here in Virginia. Um, and there was a big issue with communication. I would text her, call her. Actually, I don't even think I told you guys that. So I'm sorry for this being all discombobulated. But basically, that recruiter I was dealing with was telling me that I was waiting for my waiver to be approved. And it originally started by me coming into the office, filling out some paperwork, and doing everything as before. A little different, but I just figured it was because it was a different state, and different states have different requirements. And so um, I continued to wait and wait. And then in the meantime, I started going to work full time. I'm a medical assistant, so I work Monday through Friday, and I was texting her and calling her and trying to figure out what's going on my waiver. And it went from, oh, you should hear something by Thursday, to I haven't heard anything yet. Um, MEPS takes a long time, which I understand they do. I'm not the only applicant. So, I kept putting it to the side. And then eventually it got to the point where I was texting her and calling her, and she was just not responding. So luckily, there's someone else that I met through the Getting a Navy Standards group on Facebook who has the same recruiter as me. Well, had the same recruiter as me. And she was kind of getting the same thing from her, the runaround. So one day, I was calling her, leaving her voicemails, and she wasn't responding. I was calling the office. The office kept saying they were taking notes for her to call me back, and never called me back. And so I decided to call her from my job number. I have my own personal desk phone. So I called her, and she answered. And as soon as I said who it was, she said, "Oh yeah, I haven't really heard anything, but I'm gonna get right to it. I'm gonna call them and find out what's going on." She never called me back. So I know at that point, like, if you don't want to help me or you can't help me, tell me that. Give me the resources that I may need, or that you can, give me advice on what I can do, or just don't don't allow me to waste your time, and don't waste my time. Okay? I've been in this situation before. I've been trying to get enlisted in the Navy for 3 years now, since 2013. A lot of people, bash me, tell me, why are you still trying? Maybe it's not meant to be. Whatever. I'm going to do what I want to do for my own life. And if this is what I want to do, and I feel as though it's something that I need to do, I'm going to keep trying until I'm told that I can't buy the source itself, which would be the Navy denying me. I haven't been denied yet, so therefore I'm going to keep trying. So, anyways, Basically, at that point, I contacted another recruiting office. They had looked into it for me, and they pretty much told me that, long story short, she never submitted the waiver. So from March, March, all the way until September, I waited for nothing, absolutely nothing. So I met with a new recruiter. Um, she's awesome. Funny thing is, everything that she did with me for my waiver was absolutely nothing compared to what the other one did. So it's proof that she didn't do everything she was supposed to. She understands that this is now my fifth recruiter in the entire process in 3 years. She understands that my waiver was approved once before in New Jersey. She understands that I am so on edge when it comes to my enlistment, with dealing with lack of communication from recruiters. And, like, this is something that happened in 2011 that has never happened again, and is never going to happen again. And I mean, I know that's no one's fault but my own, but it's just frustrating that I even have to, submit for a waiver for the situation. But anyway, whatever has to be done has to be done. But she understands how I feel when it comes to needing responses or just communication. It's bottom line is communicate with me. When I ask you a question you don't know the answer, just tell me. If you're busy, tell me. If you can't help me, tell me. And she completely understands, and I like that about her. Like, she's even texted me on her days off, and it's just amazing. She's really a good person, and I hope that it works out. And she hopes that it works out. So, as of right now, the update is I am currently waiting on a police record check from Virginia because I live here, and I've gotten a ticket before. And I need a police record check from New Jersey because that's where the incident happened. And I carry a Pennsylvania driver's license, so I'm not for sure if she needs one from there or not, but I don't think she does because there was no police incidents in the state. So I actually texted her today and asked her if she can inform me once she receives the police record checks, and that she's when she sends it up to MEPS. And she told me absolutely. So she's gonna inform me once that's done, so I kind of have some information on how the process is moving along. It can take a couple weeks. At this point, I'm not really for sure. Once it's sent up, I had med reads going up as well because I had a surgery. So I would have to wait for my med read to come back, which she said usually 72 hours, and then my waiver. And I'll be receiving a phone call from either the CO or someone along the chain that's going to ask me questions about the incident. I have to tell them what happened, why it happened, and hopefully they approve me. So at this point, I'm just really seriously hoping and praying that it works out, that my waiver gets approved again here in Virginia. I still hold the ASVAB score of a 59. It's not the greatest, but it's a lot better than what I've done in the past for all of you who have been following me. And so I'm just hoping for the best. Again, I don't want to talk too much because I've already been off topic a little bit. Well, just a little bit all over the place, not really off topic, but I look horrible. And so I just wanted to let you guys know I'm alive. I'm here, still trucking along. I work every day, and I'm usually tired when I get off of work. Yep, and that's really it. If you guys have any questions, any advice, please let me know. I love hearing from you guys. I love knowing that you guys are watching. And I do promise to try to be a little bit better with my videos. So stay tuned. I will make a video as soon as I hear something from my recruiter. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.